are you? I appreciate everybody coming around here. I'm very thankful. Alright, so let's commence forth. So gacha games. Okay, have I watched the Blade Runner film? Yes, I watched number 1. I love number. Gingy! What? I thought you were leaving. Fine. No, I have. Oh shit! Sorry. Is it that quiet? Hold on. I might just be speaking kind of quiet. That's why. Sorry. But I'm not gonna show just all the boys. I have the girls too. I'm something of a special girl, a true bisexual. But sorry about that. Yeah, my fucking cat. Jesus. I thought she was leaving, but she's not. I love you, Gingy. Also, yeah, someone redeemed a kiss. Hold on, come get it. Alright, Gingy, get your kiss. Ready? Mwah. She didn't like that. I think she's gonna bite me next time I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Speedwagon. How are you? Hi, Mikan. Yeah, we're talking about gacha games. Okay, we're talking about gacha games. Yeah, I haven't watched the second one because my family actually wants to watch it with me. Since they heard about well, cause if you didn't know, I have 2 giant posters of Ryan Gosling on my wall, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult to defend, right? That's kind of like, cause like, when you're like a young teenager. When I was like, when I was 16, I cupcake. Yes, it is. I have opportunities for everybody to talk about their favorite. No, I haven't. I think I have to ask Andrew about that because I went to the PO box. But so I have. Because I have 2 posters of Ryan Gosling. I have one for Nice Guys and one for Drive, which are my favorite movies from Ryan Gosling. And then I have a giant, like a huge, like absolutely massive, compared to those, Blade Runner poster with Harrison Ford, the first one, because I really like that movie. It is one of my favorites. I love the artistry of it. The cinematography, everything about it is just the soundtrack amazing. My dad is a huge Blade Runner fan, so. He loves both movies as well, and he was really hyped that I got the Harrison Ford poster. The Ryan Gosling posters, he was kind of confused because I didn't get a Blade Runner 2049 poster, but I haven't seen that, so once I see it and I like it, I'll probably get another one, because I have like 3 more of those fucking frames to get, so. But yeah, I am sort of on a time limit a little bit, because my parents are gonna, like, hold me at gunpoint to eat at a specific time, so which is 1:30. So we do have a little bit of time, but I do wanna chat with you guys as much as I can right now, because otherwise, I won't. It's gonna be a shorter stream. So that's why I started a little tiny bit earlier than I usually do. I didn't wait the full 10 minutes that I usually do. Guten Tag, mein Freund. Wie geht es dir? I'm trying. You guys selfie with Brad Pitt, motherfucker. How are you getting all of these? How are you getting all of these like famous people to get selfies with you? Jesus. I feel like that's a game. Captain Nemo, Fate Runner. I heard about that, but I have things. Okay, let's commence forth. Ready? So, what is a gacha game? Okay, what is a gacha game? Okay. Gingy, who asked for your opinion here? Who asked, Gingy? So, gacha games is essentially just gambling. If you've seen those little, like, fucking, like, toy machines at the store, like, even gumball machines, because you don't know which one you're gonna get, right? Brad Pitt even signed your pinky tie, yo. Lucky bastard. But toy vending machines, in Japan, but they also have toy vending machines here, honestly, like, right, like, but yeah, we do have some toy vending machines here in the States as well, and across the world, really. They have fucking vending machines everywhere, motherfucker, like, honestly, but in the term they take that gambling, that kind of roll to see which one you get, and there's gonna be different rarities, and there's gonna be different bitches, there's gonna be different motherfuckers, there's gonna be different cat shits, cat shit related accessories, you know. So they take that mechanic of it being, you know, like gambling, rolling for your favorite one, but they apply that on a different level. So now it's gambling in-game currency, specifically in-game currency. Most gacha games don't require you to spend real life money, but there are a select few that we will talk about that kind of do. Um, so you just roll in-game currency for anime bitches or your favorite character, I guess, because you know not every game has to be centered around anime bitches, but anime bitches does market. It does. Anime bitches does pull money. It does pull lonely weeps like ourselves, who absolutely need to feel the touch of a woman and the touch of grass, Mother Nature, which is the touch of woman and touch of grass. Um, Really? Yeah. I thought you said you downloaded Self Control. Oh, they have an app for that. um, but typically, yeah, you're literally just rolling for a PNG. You know, yeah, it could be a touch of a femboy as well. It could be a touch of, you know, anybody really. But then maybe perhaps the nurturing touch of a mommy milker is what you need in your life. And we do have a mommy surrounding us today called Mother Nature, or Earth Mommy, if you will. I think perhaps you guys need to feel the touch of that, if anything. Um, However, typically, because here's the thing, right? We're not going to be talking about, like, for example, the games Love Live and Uta no Prince Sama. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about those games. And while they are gacha and they are gacha related, right? They are gacha related. Um, the gameplay of the rhythm game does not necessarily, like, the gacha aspect of the game does not directly contribute to the rhythm game experience. You do not need to have your favorite boy in, or your favorite boy or girl, depending on what version you're playing, Utapri or Love Live. You don't need to have like a picture of your favorite boy shirtless or your favorite girl in a kimono to win the game, right? It's kind of reliant on your actual skill. And whereas in something like Fire Emblem Heroes, which has a completely different gameplay, your units sometimes are based on the rarity that you pull, because some more rare units are going to be more favorable in gameplay situations, whereas in Prince no Sama or Love Live, you can just play the game and get it perfect. And I think the only thing that the game actually contributes is like pretty much like, hi Ninja Guy. The only thing that gacha contributes is just like maybe a higher score. If you're like really gunning for that perfect kind, I think higher rarity cards and stronger cards do contribute do contribute like some to your score, I think. But other than that, I think it's fine. Oh, holy shit! Hi, Stalker Ogre. Hey, Ogre. How are you? Sorry, my voice is fucked up right now. Hey, yo, Panasonic Blu-ray, $99. But what about the $15 Fortnite card? The $15 Fortnite card. Lucky ass bastard, smelling Ryan Gosling. Hold on, let me shout you out. Hoshimochi desu. Welcome to the club, buddy. Hold on. How are you doing? Okay, I hope you're doing okay. Hold on. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hold on. I'm glad. Hold on, there you go. Here's Soccer Rocket. Please check her out. She has a great voice. Now she also did her own model, which is like, honestly, shout outs, bro. Shout outs to VTubers who do their own model. And also I just love Ulker's art style. Can I just say that? The one time she drew me, two times she drew me, I look fucking amazing. I look so cute. Your style is just absolutely amazing. So please check her out. You can also follow her on Twitter. She also posts a lot of her drawings on there. But hold on, I'll introduce myself in a little bit. Let me drink water. Someone got so addicted to Genshin Impact, he kicked his smoking habit to get more money to spend on gacha. If it prolongs your life, it works. Alright. Okay, ready? Hello. Fitakeski, everybody. My name is Yoyo. I'm Supreme Leader of Yo-Yo Mania and idol in training at Shiroi Production. Does this work? Oh, Sleepsy, welcome to the club. Does this work? Yes, it does. And, I like long walks on the beach, your mother, and today, I like anime bitches with big titties in card games. Because that's what we're talking about today. You guys just came just in time. Yes, I do like your mother in particular. She's a wonderful woman. But speaking of mothers, we were talking today that anime girls in gacha games is not necessarily necessary, but it is important. Also, I think I spanked you, Sleepsy, didn't I? I'll spank you again. Uh, it is in fact important to marketing because a lot of people haven't felt the touch of a woman, and I think all of us need to feel the touch of Mother Earth, who is not only a mommy and not only a woman, but also grass. And I think that's necessary for our development as lonely weebs. But as I was talking about, we're not going to talk about Love Live or Ultimate Prince Sama because the gacha mechanics aren't really kind of necessary to the gameplay. We're going to be talking about well, grass may be unhygienic, but let her vibe, bro. She's a woman. Just gravel. Well, you just touch rock, touch water, touch the elements. You know, feel the wind. Okay. But because there's some Twisted Wonderland. Oh God, yeah. Because there's some games where like Twisted Wonderland doesn't count. It's just like get a picture of your favorite boy, right? But in other cases such as Fire Emblem Heroes or like Arc Knights or Azur Lane, typically welcome to the club, buddy. I want to spank your ass. Ains I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm calling you Ains. Welcome to the club, buddy. Typically you're gonna need stronger units that you need to pull, and typically rarer units will carry you through something. Yeah, our girls frontline even. It does encourage collection because I did some research on this guy. I did some research. Okay, I went through sources. Okay, and it does encourage collection. Whether like, it encourages collection like 100% in your collection. First of all, every single gacha game always has this thing who's like view your anime bitch collection right here. Right? They'll give you special units that you're encouraged to roll for, or they give you skins that you're encouraged to get it. Detective Conan's sister, that's a rose. No, I'm supremely the Yoyo Mania, and I love Detective Conan though. That's a fucking great anime. I grew up with that shit. And it also encourages depression because if you're like me, after rolling, listen guys, my Atago journey in Azur Lane was so fucking sad because Conan has won the award. Conan has won the award for longest running manga or anime for like fucking 3 years in a row. Also, compliment for Blackie the Real. Thank you for always stopping by our stream. Thank you for your continued support. You're absolutely amazing. I'm very proud of you. You're a lucky fucking bastard for meeting Ryan Gosling. And, well, you didn't get to meet him, but you saw him. And apparently he smells like flowers. And I am going to kill because I bet money that he smelled like flowers. I swear to fucking God. So, goddamn. Lucky bastard. But yeah, my Atago Azur Lane journey was not fun. In the fact, I did spend 4 months rolling for her, and then I didn't even roll her because the game gave me her for like a New Year's event because it felt so fucking bad. It didn't feel bad in particular for me, but I was rolling for 4 months straight, and I didn't even get it. They had to give her away in a fucking New Year's thing. I haven't rolled her since, by the way. I have not rolled her since. And I am so fucking. Granted, I was not mad that the game had to like literally go. Oh, you little baby, you can't roll your big titty on this waifu. Oh, that's so sad. Here, take it. Here's a little. They're like feeding me like I'm a baby bird, like feeding me seeds from the fucking palm of their hand. They're like, oh here, just take it. Really? Please do show Ryan Gosling that I exist. Encourages collection and depression. The cum jar story that is horrible, Soviet. But yeah, that's typically what a gacha game is. But I do have a question for all of you. What defines a gacha game to you? What is your criteria for a gacha game? Right? Not necessarily like your preference, but do you agree with mine? Do you have like another different definition that you think is right? Do you even consider, would you prefer me to talk about games like Utano Prince Sama or Love Live or stuff like that? Gacha equals sinful, yeah. They run for Hollyberry Cookie. Oh, Cookie Run, yeah. I totally forgot to put that one down. Oh my God. Lucky bastards. You play as Girls Frontline. Does that count? Yeah, it counts as a gacha game. Something that makes you wail, makes you salty. Yeah, it does promote wailing, usually. Actually, here's a fun fact. There is legitimately, yeah, because it is a mechanic that can be sprinkled in. I do agree. Because
I'm fucking coming.
Oh, Jesus, Anonymous. Thank you. Yeah, so let me explain. Why we're talking about, like, it's not necessarily a genre, but rather, because that's the thing. Gacha can be sprinkled in. It's sprinkled into a lot of games to promote microtransactions. However, there are a few games that rely on gacha as a gameplay mechanic, and that's why I define them as gacha games, because, they just do like that. However, I do agree. I think that there's a lot of games that, Baxter, that, have, a lot of games that, have it, like, I think many games these days, they're like it's pretty much necessary for microtransactions. They're a great way to. Who's coming? there's like it promotes microtransaction and gets you money, right? Yeah. Huge into Love Live when it first came out. It dropped so hard they method live action. Thank you, I'll drink. But yeah, Genshin I tried. Is Magic the Gathering Arena a gacha or watch it say so? I mean, Yeah, it's true. Alright, hold on. It's true, Malik. Alright, hold on, let's continue. But, it's probably Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling in my stream? Our card games gotcha. You know what? I would, honestly, if I had to be real, I think there is...
fucking coming.
Who's coming? Stop fucking coming, you fucking... Goddamn. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is also, yeah, it's gotcha. I feel like card games are... Also, my music isn't fucking playing. I feel like card games are gacha in some sense, because you do have to, quote-unquote, roll for them, right? Or you probably actual physical card, you just buy the card. Okay, true, you could buy the card online. If there's trading, it's like Pokemon, you could just do that, right? Shane Millionaire's gacha machine of the game is obviously an offline game where you don't spend money. Yeah. I feel like if you're playing it like raw, if you're playing it before the internet with trading cards, that was like true gacha, because like I guess you could trade with people, right? You could trade with people to an extent. You could trade with people to an extent. However, my cat is throwing a tantrum, I guess. Yeah, the primary method of gaining anything is randomized. If you're playing like true and raw, and you're not going like, you're not trying to buy cards online, then it is kind of gacha, right? But if you're buying cards online, it's not really gacha anymore, right? Oh, Charmy B, welcome to the club, buddy. My cat is sitting in front of my camera. Gingy. Is gacha inherently different from Western loot crates? I feel like I remember the Wikipedia entry said that it's very similar to loot crates. But what? Yeah, it's not. Gingy, get out of my camera! Gingy! My cat is here, sorry. And she's throwing a tantrum. Gingy. Get pets, come on, lay down.
Fisting is $300.
Fisting is $300. Yeah, you don't need loot crates, but they're similar, right? Gingy, my cat is trying to steal the show here. She does not want me to talk about gambling. What do you want? Well, because she's sitting in front. What? I fed you. Stinky.
Mission failed.
Ah, she knocked over my Billy. She knocked over my Billy Figma. There you go. Alright, now she's leaving. She understands. I pet her, and now she's fine. Michael, I have to, hey, what's up? My Robert trick. Give it a good gacha game is that you want to spend money. Yes, that's true. I feel like most gacha games that shut down or most gacha games that aren't necessarily successful. Most. There are a few. You don't have to spend money. It just makes you feel like you want to. But yeah. So hallmarks of gacha. These are like different kinds of gacha. They have complete gacha, right? And so this one essentially is that you need to complete a set to unlock a rare item. This is actually, so this was apparently considered like illegal or whatever in Japan, but actually there are a few Western gacha games that do this. For example, they had a Star Wars gacha game, and that had this thing. Also, not the Rainbow Six, but the Tom Clancy gacha game that I played for a little bit because I won a doc, that also had this. You had to collect a certain amount of things of like already rare collectibles, and you were rolling for those collectibles rather than rolling for doc or whatever, right? Which was really fucking annoying because I really wanted doc, but they didn't give me doc. Oh, Nayuni, welcome to the club, buddy. You also have box gacha, which is just like essentially
Oh,
banners, you know,
fucking
banners in
coming.
games. You're really coming today, Anonymous. Thank you. I hope you realize those are costing you bits. Please be careful. I don't want you to like spend money randomly for just to say that you're coming. Let me make this bigger actually, because this is kind of stinky poopy. Oh, there you go. Now you can actually see it. Yeah, you better drink some water. Diablo Gacha really something really mean with the rare stuff. Probably, I don't remember. I didn't really get into those. At least like the Western ones or the Western themed ones. Oh, let me make this bigger. There you go. Nico nico ni. Sorry, my voice is like absolutely fucked today. I just woke up. I woke up not even an hour ago, lads. Forgive me. Okay, so negative consecutive gacha. Like these are just like different kinds of gacha. Ah! Who's raiding? Oh! KK Cyber! Cyber! What? It's Tenchi! It's Tenchi! Hi, Tenchi! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Hold on. I heard the now at least I know what fucking is happening because of this fucking raid thing. Thank you for slipping your way in the Yo-Yo Mania. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Motherfucker, come over here, baby. Hey, yo, Tenchi, how you doing? Hey, yo, is that gonna work? You playing just chat? What were you doing? What were you vibing to? What you pissing? You shitting? You coming? Hold on. Let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know who I am, I see a lot of first-time chats. First of all, welcome. I just woke up. We're talking about gacha. We're just starting our thing, so you haven't missed much yet. Fekeski, everybody. Oh, Dingus. I like your name. Welcome, buddy. Fekeski, everybody. My name is Yoyo. I'm supreme leader of Yo-Yo Mania. I like long walks on the beach, your mother, and today I like anime bitches with big titties and card games. Yamano Bed, welcome to the club, buddy. But thank you, Tenchi, for the raid. I hope you're doing okay.
Fucking coming.
Somebody, there's one anon. There's one anon in this fucking chat who keeps telling me he's coming via van. And I hope you're enjoying your cum, buddy. You've been coming for like 3 minutes straight. Hi, buddy, Rain 2K. Welcome to the club, buddy. But yes. Oh, okay. Hi, Bebop. You like my mother? Only person. Listen, I love everybody's mothers.
Fucking
Oh,
coming.
you have to run to appointment. Understandable. Have fun. Stay safe. I hope it goes well. Coming is success. Are you hoping for Van to tell you to like? Are you hoping for Van to tell you to like something else? Like it's just a random chance, but these are just different kinds of gacha. Not all of these apply. I think box gacha is the box gacha and consecutive gacha are the ones that I've seen. The ones that I've noticed and the ones that I've noticed are more prominent throughout most gacha games because of banners, and as well as I've just seen it in Fire Emblem Heroes. They like the more you spend, the more it's like hell yeah. So let's talk about notable and popular gacha games. So obviously we have the top ones here. That this is like some of these are just like things I've actually like just like things like top 10 gacha games that make you come. Hi, Dugong Tilly. We have top 10 gacha games that make you come and destroy your penis, you know? And those are Arknights, Azur Lane, Genshin Impact. Is it spelled? No, it's not. It's supposed to be Genshin. Is it Genshin? Poor man Dragalia lost dying this month. Data Live, and then Pokemon Legends are like the ones that I've seen. A top 10 gacha games that'll blow your mind and your penis. And then we actually have Western gacha game, Marvel Strike Force, and actually, I didn't realize this because I don't give a flying fuck about Raid Shadow Legends, but Raid Shadow Legends is a gacha game, and which I should have known from the copious amounts of ads I've seen done, but I don't watch those ads, and I skip through them on YouTube videos, so Raid Shadow Legends is a gacha game, technically. Yeah, you won't last 5 minutes playing this game because you're gonna put it down and think it's boring. But yes, Tom Clancy's Elite Squad.
Coming.
You really keep coming, Anonymous. But Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, which sucked, by the way. I tried to defend it. I was being a simp for Ubisoft. Never be a simp for Ubisoft because they will just disappoint you. But that gacha game was not fun. It had okay gameplay, but mostly the rolling system was just hot fucking ass. I got Montagna or Montang, and I just gave up because I couldn't get Doc because I had to spend like 90 million years grinding for him, and I wasn't ready. Laid Shadow Leggings, God, you're so right. Lisa is hot though. Yeah, true. I also like Raiden Shogun because she's hot as well, and her name's Raiden, but she's not as cool as the real Raiden, of course. Also, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that a certain gaming company, Cough Cough Konami, hasn't made like a gacha game for all of its characters, because I feel like that would kind of sell well compared to their stupid fucking pachinko machines that patch slot shit. Just me. Pokemon Masters of Sex. Pokemon CEO of Sex. Vaporeon. You tried to simp and yeah, it's... Why am I getting a call from China? My phone just lit up and it just says I'm getting a call from China. I don't know anybody who lives in China. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Very cool. But yeah, these are just some of the more popular ones. I think everybody knows at least these top three. I totally forgot to put down fucking Girls Frontline, but my social credits. No. they're calling me because of my social credits. Oh no. No. What VPN do I use? I don't know. Well, I have one supplied to me by Ancho, but they actually get back to the gacha discussion. But yeah, these are. I totally forgot to put down Girls Frontline, but it's there. It's good. It's. I played it. I have a list of all the games I've played. See, here's the fucking list of all the ones I've played that we're gonna talk about later. So Azur Lane, I've been playing that for like 3 years, going on 4. I've been playing that game for quite a while now. I'm still playing it. Granted, like on a kind of timed basis because my phone lacks any storage. I played Arknights. But I did, I played Arknights, but I also, like, because essentially I had Azur Lane and I had Arknights, and both of them were competing for my attention, right? At the moment, because I got Arknights on release. I got that day one, right? I got that, like, the day it came out, I downloaded it, right? Fucking hell, finally, somebody who knows fucking Otogi Spirit Agent or Ayakashi Ghost Guild. Yes, it did. It was Kingdom Hearts X. Even though... Yeah, well, Kingdom Hearts X kind of, the gacha vibe kind of made sense for it. What's in the white glass? Why does the rat look like he's enjoying it so much? You know Yandere Dev? You know Yandere Dev? You know what he drinks? It's cum. It's called Kingdom Hearts, like, X, but it's also called Union Cross. I just put X there because I'm lazy. Yo, dude, I fucking had a dream and Yandere Dev was in it, and then he died. That was the dream. What can I say? My subconscious is very, very violent. It doesn't make sense without knowing Unicraft, which is very stupid. But that's just, it's the equivalent of Marvel going, you have to watch like 15 TV shows on Disney Plus for you to understand this movie, like with Multiverse of Madness. Well, I didn't watch WandaVision or whatever, so I didn't give a flying fuck. I just like, essentially my parents made me watch Multiverse of Madness. I was okay with it because it was a Sam Raimi movie. I am a horror fan. I love Sam Raimi's movies, but yeah, Do a Day Without Chelsea died trying to model toothbrush. Yeah. Nico ni. Welcome to the club, buddy. But yeah, I played Arknights, and then I had to kind of delete it after a while, mostly because there wasn't anybody I was interested in, right? They had, like, fucking Matterhorn, but, like, that was the extent of, like, anybody I was interested in. They had great design, don't get me wrong. I love Arknights has really, really interesting designs. However, and also the gameplay was very fun and did require, like, actual strategic thinking. However, I couldn't really get too into it, and I wasn't able to download it because, again, phone storage. There are actually 3 new phone games, bruh. Square Enix, what are you doing? If we have to play those games to understand the versus, like, 14 or 15, whatever it is, to, like that shit. Also, yeah, I really like the username being used in the Final World. That was really cool, and I wasn't there, obviously, because you had to grind for that, but, you know. Oh, stomach growled, you didn't hear that. I also played Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm still playing that. I played this one on launch, so that was about 4 to 5 years ago. It came out in 2017, and I was obsessed with it. One of the only gacha games I continuously come back to because the gameplay is actually really good. Hi, ACP Super, how you doing? The gameplay, I actually really like the gameplay of Fire Emblem Heroes as a Fire Emblem enjoyer. I really liked the gameplay. I had my favorite guy, Berkut, in there. I had Long Ku. I had Long Ku. I had Berkut. I had Hector. Like I had the squad going. Okay, I had homies up the ass. Okay, I love them. My cat is screaming. Need to play Octopath Traveler Gacha. Oh really? Felix Goodman. Really? They have a Gacha that's the direct sequel? I mean, yeah. But I also played Sid. We're gonna talk about Sid Story. Sid Story is really fucking weird, okay? And have any of you heard of Sid Story or the Steam version Sid Classic? Have any of you heard of Sid Story? Because I'm about to talk about it. Okay, it's one of my favorite gachas, but at the same time, not my favorite gacha. And I'll explain why. All right, you haven't heard of it. Okay, well, I'll explain. I'll explain after because I have a slide dedicated to it. Because it's kind of this lesser known gacha, but it's still going. Yes, I did play the Bara gacha. You know I had to absolutely do it to him. But yeah, Ayakashi Ghost Guild. I played that until it ended. So that was, if you don't know, I don't know. I'm not gonna be surprised if you don't know Ayakashi Ghost Guild, right? I loved Ayakashi Ghost Guild. I was so sad to hear that it got fucking retired. But Ayakashi Ghost Guild is the predecessor, because I know some of you know Otogi Spirit Agents. It is the predecessor to Otogi Spirit Agents, up to having very similar characters, a very similar plotline, but it's not even a sequel. It's just almost like a remake of it. Even though people insist they're not exactly related, they kind of are. It's more of like a revamp or a remake. So Ayakashi Ghost Guild, really cool. I'm going to talk about these in tandem because they're pretty much like the same game. Ayakashi Ghost Guild and Otogi Spirit Agents, one of the reasons I liked it was because it had... My stomach is about to growl. You're not going to hear it. No, you're not going to hear it. You didn't hear it? Okay. They have... I really like this because of the simple reason of it having this really cool designs. And I'll talk about that later. Otogi Spirit Agents more so than Ayakashi Ghost Guild, but they had... Otogi Spirit Agents had way different gameplay. Well, not really. It just had different visual gameplay. It was the same thing, just like you just hit buttons to activate skills rather than being all automated for you. But it had Divina, Anima, and Phantoms or Phantasma, depending on what fucking version you're playing. And the Phantasma one's cool. It just takes demons and phantoms and mythological creatures that are dark aligned and make them they take them and they make them a fucking card, right? And then they had Divina, which takes not only divine beings or gods and goddesses, but also actual historical figures, and they make them into cards and anime bitches, okay, with big titties, right? And then they have Anima, and the Anima class was my favorite because they always had the most creative designs. And the Anima class, so they had the concept where if you use an object enough, if you treat it with care, if it becomes well known, it develops a soul, and that soul is the card. That soul is the card. And I really, really like that because it provided a lot of great ass... Yeah, it's just basically a Yu-Gi-Oh card game. It provided a lot of really, really fun designs that I thought were really amazing. And I have a few of them later on in the presentation. So, very, very cool. So, I also played Token Rambu. I got into that because after ranting about Ikemen Sengoku for 15 hours, a peasant was like, "Yo, you should play this game called Token Rambu. The English version's out, and it's just Sword Boys." And I was like, "Oh, finally!" Because honestly, you guys we don't really really see male-centered gacha games that are like this, right? You don't really see a male-centered one. It's always women because, again, none of us have felt the touch of a woman, and 2D women do it for us in one way or another, okay? And I liked it. I've been playing it for a week. It's actually pretty unique to me in terms of the rolling mechanic. You don't need... the in-game currency you can get really easily, and you require a combination, and different combinations will get you different types of swords, which is really, really cool. I like that. God, I almost thought I said Morbius Final Fantasy, but I do remember Morbius Final Fantasy. I played that, but I didn't list it here because I didn't play it long enough, really. And I also played FGO. I had to give up on that because I got gacha depression, and yeah, that was depressing. That was depressing. That sucked. I literally had to stop because I was getting really sad that I wasn't rolling my bitches, so I gave up. But I really liked FGO. I think it was a really fun game. And then Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or X, we put it. That was there. Girls Frontline I played for a little bit. And Magia Record as well. And then I also played Tokyo After School Summoners for a little bit. So those are the ones I played because I love Bara Titty. So those are all the ones I played. So I want to know, what gacha games have you played? What games maybe died too early? Some ones that are lesser known, some ones that are well known. I haven't played Genshin Impact because I don't know. They may have like how do you say, pseudo big titty mommies, but they don't have any like big buff guys. Sure, they have like a Rocky or whatever his name is, right, Rakito, but he's a twunk. He's not a hunk. He's a twunk. Oh, Total Lost World. Ah, I know that one from Yaru. Mega Man XD Dive because they're a harsh drive Mega Man game. Really? No beefcakes, no buy. Exactly. You get it. You understand. We do need more actually buff guys because they just reuse the same twunk model and slightly modify it so his tits are slightly bigger. No! No! Give me big buff people. Come on. Don't be a coward. Model a buff guy. Everyone's a pretty boy, Ikemen, and well, I'm fine with Ikemen. I love a good femboy. I love a good twink. I love a good twunk. They're all valid. I got a fever. I've got a fever. And the cure is Big Bara Titty. Okay? We need more handsome hunks. Yeah, exactly. We need more handsome hunks. Haven't played a main one since GameCube. Heroes is very fun. I do not blame you. Also, being able to pseudo support your favorite Fire Emblem character to dream come true, regardless of their marital status in game, is fucking amazing. I can fuck Hector. I can fuck Hector despite him having a wife at some point and having a daughter. It just makes it harder because he's a dilf. Okay, and he's played by Patrick Sates. Okay. Also, know you're cute. There's a gacha but has a girl with 4 tits. I don't know what it's called. I don't know either. But dude, fuck, fucking blazing sword, blazing cocks, blazing gonorrhea infested cocks. We need a remake of that. We do need a remake of. Or there's binding sword, and there's blazing sword. Remake of those two, please, please. They dude, Shadows of Valentia hit so fucking hard. You guys don't understand. I'm getting off on a Fire Emblem tangent here. I love Fire Emblem. Berkut! Oh my god! Berkut! Fucking great villain. And fucking, first of all, the voice acting in Shadows of Valentia was so good. It was so good. It was like, especially like for like English voice acting, typically, in Fire Emblem games, notoriously in Fates, Fire Emblem Fates in particular, the voice acting was like a little stunted, and that's because they were given no direction whatsoever. And in Shadows of Valentia, they
coming.
Me too, Anonymous. Me too, Anon. Because no, stop fighting, Stinky. My cats are fighting. Literally, bro. Literally, it is so good. Shadows of Valentia had such great voice acting compared to Fates, and I loved. Like, listen, bro, you don't understand. I'm deep down and true. I'm a Fire Emblem bro. I'm a huge Fire Emblem bro. What if Vance on my official is giving me bits? I'd be honored. Oh, they have Tales of Gacha? Oh, Tales of Gacha. Female Byleth because I am a Demileth shipper, not because I'm a self-inserting, but because I think it's so good for his character arc, guys. You don't understand. Listen, let her vibe, okay? Let her whore out, let her thought out. Thoughties make the world go round, okay? Soft girl core, emo girl, where are the whores? Where are the sluts? Where are they? We are talking about cottage core this, goblin core this. We're talking about soft girl, we're talking about emo girl. Where are the sluts? Where are the sluts? Sluts make the world go round. They're necessary to our society as a whole. She's a harlot. I love Dorothea, honestly. And her voice actress is amazing, by the way. She's very sweet. But personally, I like female Byleth just because of the shipping stuff. But Shadows of Valentia, if you haven't fucking played it, emulate it, get a 3DS, buy it. I don't give a fuck. Play it. Play Shadows of Valentia. If you're really into classic Fire Emblem games, like I wouldn't call myself like a Fire Emblem fan because cause there's some elitists out there who say you have to play every game. I'm trying to play every game, okay? I'm trying to emulate them, right? But I played, Blazing and Binding Sword or Elliewood and Hector's games. I can't remember them for the life of me, but I played them. It's hard as fuck, but I like them. I've played the newer ones. I played Three Houses. I played, Call It. I probably played it, or at least like tried to play it and couldn't because emulation. But love it. And like, how you say, Shadows of Valentia is great for, do you have to know previous, no, okay, well, so, like, Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, you have to play those in two in tandem, right? But pretty much, like, Fire Emblem has, like, a Final Fantasy kind of moment where, like, you don't have to know previous lore. It can help for, like, Easter eggs. Like, in Awakening, you kind of have to know about Marth, essentially, but you don't have to know about her. Oh, hi, honey, Mitsubachi. Welcome. Like, you don't have to know about lore. They're all kind of standalone, but sometimes characters will like return from other games, and like maybe that's like kind of like a shout out more. Like it's not really like a you have to know who this is. It's kind of like a shout out, really, like Camus or whatever being in fucking having the mask and shit like that, and making his return and stuff like that, or like you have to know about Marth and Ike because I actually haven't played Ike's game. I should play that. I have a Wii. I should do that. Like, with Priam from Awakening, you know that. Those are ones off the top of my head. But, mostly for the most part, you don't have to know the lore. They're all kind of separate, and they all kind of, like, are not in tandem with, each other, which is really nice. If you want to just, like, play one, and you don't want to play the other, it's great. But if you haven't played, if you're, like, new to the series, and maybe you played, like, one Fire Emblem game, like, fucking 20 years ago or some shit, and you want to get into, fucking Fire Emblem, like actual Fire Emblem games, or maybe you play Fire Emblem Heroes, you want to get into it, play Shadows of Valentia. Really, really good game. Not to say that the other, like, Three Houses is great, but it's part of that, like, newer wave of, like, Fire Emblem, which I enjoy. Hey, Lin for life, amen. But, Shadows of Valentia is a great place to start if you like the kind of difficult gameplay and you want something like that's like it's more classic Fire Emblem, because it is a remake of a classic fucking Fire Emblem from like fucking what, the NES, SNES, like with like I forget the fucking original name, but Fire Emblem Echoes is what it's called, but really good. But yeah, sorry, I got off on a tangent. Sorry, let's continue. So let's talk about Sid's story. So Sid's story is a gacha game that it used to be called Sid Story, but now it's called Sid Classic. You can download it on Steam today. I don't have it downloaded. So it has. So in terms of gameplay, nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy. There's a sword team mechanic. They have some other mechanics, like a dating mechanic. Not a dating mechanic, but like they have like a love tree where if you confess your love to like a city, and because they're not called demons, they're like cards. They're called Cidians. No, I'm not really shilling this more as like it being a case study, because I'm sure some of you have already noticed the card in the upper right hand corner. Maybe you can read what the fuck that says, or you can see they have a misspelling of Brücke, who's a Prussian general, or Saladin, who was in the fucking Crusades. Oh, Ekio, welcome to the club, buddy. Thank you. So let me explain. Let me explain some stuff. Okay. So Sid's story. One of the reasons I really thought it was really cool, is because it had the uniqueness of not being. Yeah, my cat was just passing through. It has the uniqueness of not just using historical and mythological figures. Most gacha are limited to historical and mythological figures, and most of them are usually military based. Most of them are typically in some form actually important to history, actually important to like the overarching story of modern history, or maybe they're legends and that they're culturally important. This game in particular, not only uses all of those. They use important historical figures. They, of course, they have Washington and Nikola Tesla and James Madison and a bunch of American presidents for some reason. But they also have literary characters, which, again, some people, some people use that. For example, Sherlock Holmes and FDO, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. All that, right? Those are literary characters, but those are kind of like copyright-free characters. So you get so you're gonna get them doing really massive gymnastics to avoid copyright. For example, how 8,999, or them changing, or them not yet, Herbert West. Herbert West is in this game. I have never seen Herbert West in a gacha game because he's so obscure. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm about to get really intense about this. They had Mr. fucking Rochester from Jane Eyre. And they had fucking Emily Bronte. They had Emily fucking Bronte from fucking Wuthering Heights. Do you know? Nobody fucking knows what those stories are. Nobody knows who the fuck Charlotte Bronte even is. And they had Charlotte Bronte. They had Charlotte Bronte and her sister Emily Bronte under different names because they used nobody knows that those are authors from the 1800s or some shit who wrote period dramas that were akin to Pride and Prejudice, but before Pride and Prejudice even existed, because Pride and Prejudice was written in the mid to late 1800s, whereas Charlotte Bronte shit was written in the early 1800s. And I read Jane Eyre, and I love Jane Eyre. Okay, Jane Eyre is one of my favorite romantic gothic novels. Fucking let me shut the fuck up. Okay, so hearing first of all, do you not hold on, bitch. Do you not see Fitzgerald? This is F. Scott fucking Fitzgerald. This is F. Scott fucking Fitzgerald in a fucking gacha game as an anime bitch drinking fucking reagent from Reanimator. What? I have never seen F. Scott fucking Fitzgerald, writer of The Great Gatsby and many other works I have not read because they have not interested me, but they did interest my English teacher. They have Zelda. They have Zelda, but they're divorced. They're divorced in this game. They're divorced in this game for whatever reason, because which is not, I don't think they definitely, if you don't know F. Scott Fitzgerald and his wife Zelda, they definitely had a tumultuous relationship, because I believe Zelda was schizophrenic, and that did put a strain on the relationship, but they did deeply love each other, right? And in this game, to avoid the gay, to avoid any sort of LGBTQ plusness, they made them divorced, and they made Zelda more akin to Great Gatsby, which is really fucking, I don't, sure, whatever, what? You're not gonna mention, some really key details that, she died, that's why they weren't separated, okay, but they do a lot of, really wild fucking things, and I'm gonna show you a few of them, aside from how 8,999, have you seen Olympus Company 2, Olympic? Ooh, really? Really? Wait, really? Hold on, let me see this. Let me Google this real quick. I haven't seen this. Hold on, let me see. Because this one also has, a bunch of, ooh, wow, okay. Ooh. That sounds very interesting. I'll look into that. It does. As long as I see my homies here. But this game had Mr. Rochester, and this is so fucking obscure. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry talking about this. I swear to God. Because this game has Mr. Rochester, right? It has Jane from Jane Eyre, but she's not called Jane Eyre. She's not even called Jane. She's called Florian. And get ready for this. It's because that was fucking Charlotte Bronte's pen name. Her pen name was Sir fucking William Florian something. It was some weird long ass title. And it's so fucking reach around. And that's not even the best part, alright? So I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna go into this a little later because I'm gonna bring it up. But they have a character called Mr. Bingley. If you know who Mr. Bingley fucking is, he's from Pride and Prejudice, which is my favorite book of all time, right? Mr. Bingley, okay? There you go. His quote in the game, his critical quote is "Manners maketh man." Now get ready for this. Get ready for this because you're not ready. Some of you will be cultured out there, cultured cultured peasants out there, cultured yo-yo manians, Pride and Prejudice enjoyers. All right, some of you are knowing where this is because you know what I'm talking about. So, Mr. Darcy, in the 90s, recreation or 90s adaptation TV movie adaptation of Pride and Prejudice was played, get ready for this, by Colin Firth. So there's Colin Firth, right? Plays Mr. Darcy, who was Mr. Bingley's best friend in the books and in the thingy. You know what else Colin Firth starred in? Or do you know what else, what other movie Colin Firth starred in? That's right, Kingsman. You know what his character says in Kingsman? Manners maketh man. That is the biggest reach around. That is the biggest reach around to reference Mr. Darcy when you can't reference Mr. Darcy because he's copyrighted. I know, Gingy. That is the biggest reach around to reference Mr. Darcy I have ever seen. It is so meta. But it's so crazy. I could be absolutely like just bullshitting this and having like a mental breakdown over absolutely nothing. It could just be like a random, like they just wanted to make him seem prim and proper. But I swear to God, like as someone who was a big fan of the original 90s Pride and Prejudice adaptation for TV, and a huge Colin Firth fan, I fucking got it, especially when I was like, why the fuck don't they have Mr. Darcy? Because Mr. Rochester and Mr. Darcy, like similar dude, they're on the same level. People want to fuck Mr. Darcy so bad, lads. Me too, when I was in high school, I loved Mr. Darcy. He was like ideal man for me, okay? Like, but he's probably because he's more well known and his name probably would have gotten them like copyrighted or something. So I get why they had to go with Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley's a nice guy, but come on, bro. Like that is like the fucking most meta thing I've ever seen in a gacha game. And when I saw it, I'm like, you fucking did it. But yeah, they also have yabe historical figures such as upper right hand corner, and I mean this guy's not really yabe per se, but like this that character is Pepe Sophie in this game. Fucking, I don't know, huh? I wish Pepe Sophia was in this game. We could have that. This a conspiracy, a bootleg, fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia type beat. But yeah, they have some yabe historical figures as well, such as this person. Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting. But so I'm gonna talk to you guys. Fucking Mr. Bingley, there he is. This is what I look like this is what I look for in a gacha game personally. Okay, so number one, hot people, you gotta give me incentive to play, bro. You gotta give me incentive to play. The only two incentives are gonna be gameplay and hot people. Which one? The person I talked about before, their name is Lee, and if you type in Lee Civil War, you'll understand. I don't know why they chose to put them in a fucking gacha game, but they did. I think the developers of this game took people from history, and they have a lot of characters from American history. I don't think they were like the most educated, or like they did the most research on who some of these historical figures were. I mean, listen, someone like Funny Mustache Man, like you kind like, bro. That there's no excuse. But like for like something like that, I guess I could excuse it because we didn't do enough research. But everything else, I'm like, bro. Very interesting choices indeed. But hi Captain Bagel. Yeah, you just got it. Yeah, they could. I mean, they kept it equal. They put a union person on. They put a union person as well. But they tried to make it. It was just really fucking weird to see, and like it's just really fucking weird to see. Yep, yeah, fucking okay. You know it. Fucking oh my god, fucking. She turns into oh my god. Dude, when I read her when I granted she slayed the look. She slayed the look as a magical girl, but like when I read her thing as like at night she moonlights as a magical girl to like yeah, it's fucking wild. They're absolutely fucking wild in Sid's story, but I'm really happy that someone else. Yeah, we're talking about gacha titties. I'm really happy someone else in this fucking chat has played Sid's story and knows what the fuck is going on, because it is such a wild fucking game. Yeah, sorry, Sid's story is fucking weird, but this is at more like kind of what I look for in a gacha game, right? And so what I look for in a gacha game is I look for hot people. You gotta have someone attracted to me. I gotta self-filter, I gotta self-ship with these people. Okay, I'm lonely. I've never felt the touch of a man or woman. So I need something. I need something to latch onto here. I need an incentive to play. All right. So gameplay, right? Gameplay can be a really good factor, but like I played games with like no gameplay before just because I want a hot person to talk to me, right? You know, like you do what you gotta do in this economy, right? But I also in yeah, they had some wild shit. So this is these are just like this is a hot person that I like. One of my waifus for sure is Association. I love her. I can't pronounce her name, but she's hot as fuck and she's mommy. So I look for cool designs as well and creative and uniqueness in said designs. So as I said before, these are some of my favorite cards from Only for Yeah, shut up. These are some of my favorite cards from Ayakashi Ghost Guild and Otogi Spirit Agents. So we have up here. I use my little pointer. This is mostly their anima. You'll notice because all of the anima cards have the best designs and the most creative designs as well. So these are all done by most of the same artists as well. So shout out to this fucking artist for absolutely serving cunt. But so this one is the guillotine. So that's like, it's like the spirit of the guillotine. This is the spirit of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This is the spirit of the Gates of Hell. This is the spirit of Edo Castle. Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm fucking coming.
I'm fucking coming too because these are fucking great. Like these are it's like so fucking cool. Like yes, give me like the fucking spirit representation of Edo Castle. Like yeah, that's so fucking cool. I don't know. I just love the designs. I love the way that I love when people like animate or they personify objects because you can get so crazy with the design and you can get so detailed. You get so creative with the designs, and I love that. As a fucking character design, and I'm not gonna say I'm a character designer per se, but I'm like a character designer like fan. I don't know, an enjoyer. I try to design my characters and make them like as cool as these designs because they just look so cool and there's just so much detail. There's so many like little like details that allude to the original object that they're referencing. Like this is the personification of the gates of fucking hell. How raw is that? Oh, thank you. It's porn music. It's gay porn music to be precise. It's from Gachimushi. But yeah, like the designs, everything, the structure of the character, the silhouette is everything, and I love it when artists, in particular in gacha games, go absolutely hog wild for the designs because it's just amazing, and I really appreciate it. I wish that Otogi Spirit Agents and Ayakashi was like still here because I could chill it because it's such a great game. It has really cool designs and really underrated designs and like really cool artists as well. And I'm really sad that it had to go. I'm really sad that it had to go because like it wasn't making any money. Essentially, like, there was like some exploits in the game that essentially you could get unlimited of the in-game currency if you just like grinded or some shit. Like there's like this one level, if you grinded it in the end game, you would just get like unlimited resources to pull, and you could just get like free 5 stars and shit like that. And it wasn't making them any money, unfortunately, and it was sad. But yeah. Sorry, I get really intense. Okay, I get really into this. But yeah, there's Mr. Bingley. He's okay, I guess. They also had Jane Bennett. Not Elizabeth Bennett. No, we can't have Elizabeth Bennett. She's too popular.
I'm fucking coming.
Thank you for the bits. Yeah. In terms of what I look for in a gacha game, these are what I look for. So, here's some of my favorite gacha characters from. I kind of categorize them based on like where they're from. So, this is my FGO stockpile. If you didn't know, I am an Oda Nobunaga enjoyer, and so I love him in all of his forms, even as a short anime girl. I will always love him. I love Lancelot. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool stoic knight type that turns me on. Obviously, I had to go with my Lord and Savior. Really? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have this bitch. Right. I can never pronounce fucking this bitch, big titty. I never got her, and I was sad I didn't get her, but she was mommy, so you know it was cool. This is Napoleon. I only liked him because they made him like a buff guy. Because if they made him yeah, Raiko. If they made Napoleon anything less than this, I wouldn't have gone for him. He's eh. I like his titties though. I like his titties and I like his scruff. Raiko is also great. I like her boob armor. She's cool. Also, the person who did this is a hentai artist, which absolutely makes sense. Kiyohime, I like her because she's yandere. If you didn't know, I'm a yandere enjoyer. I am a yandere enjoyer. She's kind of possessive and honestly, like, you know, I'm a possessive anime girl. Enjoy. All right, let me vibe. Also, yeah, I love Astolfo. We love a good femboy. We love a good femboy. We love a good person with a dick. We love it. My cat is screaming. I also like Hassan the Serenity, because she's cute. Let me vibe. How else am I supposed to talk about this, motherfucker? Backs are crooked. Shut the fuck up. How else am I supposed to talk about this? How else am I supposed to talk about my favorite gacha characters without thirsting for them? You little bitch. Get out of there. But Hassan the Serenity is cute. Okay, and I like how her skin poisons you, but you're built different. You can touch her, and as she's touch starved, and you're reliant on me for touches, and I'm touch starved too. I haven't felt the touch of anybody aside from my cat. All right, like we're touch starved. Let's be touch starved together. Let's solve that. You know, like now I can stroke your cheek, and nobody else can do that. You know how special that makes me feel? I feel so special. I feel so wanted. I feel loved, okay? I feel seen and heard in this Chili's tonight, okay? And obviously I need to have a vampire guy, right? I need to have Vlad the Third. He's a vampire, okay? I like vampires, okay? My cat is begging me not to thirst. Mac, it's okay. My cat is begging me not to thirst. I'll be done in a minute, Max. It's okay. But yeah. I had to have a vampire guy who resembles Alucard in here. You know, I had to do it to him. And then we have the Sorin. I like her because she is horny. Quite literally. Quite literally. She's horny. And she has big titties. And she's constantly trying to tempt me. And I'm into that. I like a dominant woman. I like a woman. I like a forward woman. She keeps saying she doesn't want me to think of her as loose. Baby girl, I know you're tight. And I mean it in that way. Baby girl, we all know you're tight. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. You can flirt with me. It's okay. I get that you're like the Buddhist iteration, a Buddhist incarnation of evil, but by God, are you absolutely thick. Hold on, what you want? I'm thirsty. Also, yeah, I love Oda Nobunaga and all of his variations, so of course I had to have my wife this time. this time with the wife. Not with the husband, this time with the wife. I don't care. I'll do it, bro. Sure, I can fuck her, but only once. I'd do it. Wouldn't you, you little bitch? Wouldn't you? I would. I'm just built different. I'm built different, bro. I'm built different. The world won't end if I do it. Just saying, because I'm cool. I'm different. All right, next. Here are some. This is from like other games. So this is from Sid's Story. This is from Otogi Spirit Agent. This is from Token Rambu. This is Chainsaw. I love his design. It's very reminiscent of slashers. I love this design even before I was a slasher fucker, so it doesn't really count. But I love the design. I like how his voice line was like scream like a psycho chasing after you. Very cool. I just thought it was a really cool personification of a chainsaw. Yeah, the one where she puts the entire earth in her pussy. I think about that sometimes. That's like reverse birth, I guess. Putting that shit back up the fucking tube. But I just think it's a concept of, first of all, the art is amazing and I love the art. It sucks that you didn't know her Fate Extra move. She puts the entire earth in her pussy. Yeah. It's pretty cool actually. Reverse 4. It sucks that he's only a 3-star, but I think Chainsaw is one of the best designs in the game. It's so, cause it captures everything that a chainsaw is, right? First of all, he looks rugged. Second of all, he looks like a serial killer slasher, right? He looks kind of spooky and creepy, right? And that's like what a chainsaw is known for. Like most people look at a chainsaw and go, someone's gonna kill someone with that, right? Like you don't look at it. No. Oh look, Among Us as well. Guys, look, Among Us. But yeah, I think it captures perfectly the design of what, like, how we as like modern people look at a chainsaw and envision it, and what like the connotation of a chainsaw, not the definition. You know what I mean? And then we have Oda Nobunaga again, because he is my husband, and I will marry him across different timelines, whether he's man or woman. He's also a Divina here. I mean, nothing really special to say about his design. It looks like it looks like every single, you know, Oda Nobunaga iteration I've ever seen in a gacha game or any sort of media in general, aside from that one shitty Otome game. Samurai, like, what was it fucking called? I think it wasn't even Shall We Date. It was fucking cringe, but yeah. Also, Frederick Chopin. I played Eternal Sonata. I fell in love with him, and you should too. He actually has an idol skin in Sid's story, which is really cute. Okay. Honestly, this artist who drew Chopin as well as Mucha, I think Hemingway as well, their art is just so amazing. I follow them on Twitter. You can just like scroll through they're like a Korean artist. They just do really amazing. He's really cute in this one. He's very soft boy looking. But yeah, Ernest Hemingway, if you didn't know, he was a manly man, and he did. My cat is dude, why are you complaining? I'll open the door for you later. But sorry, my cat is absolutely complaining that I'm thirsting. But Ernest Hemingway, if you didn't know what kind of author he was like a manly man author, and he'd get into fist fights with people and rip wood with his bare hands. He lived out in the woods, and he was like really rugged and man, yeah, I'm a man, yeah. So that's why he's like really manly. Like even in fucking Midnight in Paris or whatever. Yeah, Midnight in Paris. I know who was in Paris. Owen Wilson. Because he's in the movie Midnight in Paris, as well as Tom Hiddleston. But yeah, he's all about, I'm gonna write fucking, what's a book he wrote? I don't know what the fuck he wrote. I actually haven't read any of his books, have I? Did he write The Scarlet Letter? No, I think that was probably Hawthorne. I haven't read any of his fucking shits. Well, damn, I thought I did. I thought I read some of his shit. He was a depressed drunk. Yeah, he was. He had a hard time. But yeah, I haven't read any of his shit. What the fuck? But yeah, he's part of the. Old Man at Sea. I haven't read that one. I heard of it, but I haven't read any of his works. I thought I did, but I guess not. I read Thoreau though. I read Walden. I have that in my library. But shotgun. He does. He gets it. He gets it later because they have like little like evolutions if you keep rolling them and stuff like that. He does have a weapon. He does have a weapon, and his boobies show even more. It's amazing. Yeah, he's also in Midnight in Paris. And they have Mucha, who is he's not an Art Nouveau. He's Art Deco. He's an Art Deco. I'm also big on art history. If you didn't know, he's an Art Deco, I believe. Yeah. Now I always thought it was Art Nouveau, but it's Art Deco, I think. Art Deco guy, and they made him hot, and also he flirts with you, and I knew it, bro. They also give you an opportunity to like date him, quote unquote, in this like event where you could like date, like you could have like a city in that like you would date, and he was one of them. It's the only reason I know about him. But I love his art. He's great. And then they have Rochester, bro. Jane Eyre. They like nobody's read Jane Eyre, and nobody knows who the fuck Rochester is. Let alone put him in a fucking gacha game. You know how fucking hard I pogged, bro? Fuck. But like they even gave him the fucking forehead shit. Like, bro, they did him so good. They did him so good. I was so happy because Mr. Rochester was like my husbando in high school, as well as Mr. Darcy. Then we have Davida 7. Now, if you don't know who Davida 7 is, or you don't know the original version, like you don't know why this is like a copyright backflip, it's because David 8. And David 8, this is really funny and I'm outing myself here, but both of these characters were played by Michael Fassbender in their respective thingies. In the Jane Eyre movie, Michael Fassbender, who, if you didn't know, he was Magneto from fucking X-Men. That's like his biggest known role. He played, well, it's not his biggest known role, but he was also in like Macbeth and shit like that. But like he played Mr. Rochester in like the fucking 2010s like iteration of Jane Eyre. And then he also played David 8, which is from the movie Prometheus, which is part of the Alien franchise. They also do have the Xenomorph, but she's called Alien Queen, and she has big titties. And she's not an alien, she's an anime girl, and she's cute, and I have her. I own her in Sid's story. But yeah, I like this one because they just I'm a simp for Michael Fassbender. Let me vibe, you know. And then we have the Token Rambu boys, the sword boys. This guy, he's Oda Nobunaga's former sword, and he has attachment issues, but I think that's cute. And then this guy calls you a little bird, and I also think that's cute. And my cat is screaming. Another meta. Yeah, let me. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't know. Did you not like it, Dr. Arca Picasso? Because as someone who I'm more of a casual Alien fan. I've watched the first Aliens. I watched Prometheus because Michael Fassbender was in it, and I was obsessed with him in high school. I know they had like a second movie to it, Hepatitis or something like that. What was it called? I forgot what the second movie was called. Alien Homecoming, Alien Prometheus 2, Electric Boogaloo, I don't fucking know. So they had Prometheus, and they had a sequel to Prometheus that was an Alien movie. And I've only seen the first Alien movie. I've never seen Aliens 2 or Alien 2. I've never seen Aliens 3. It was called Chlamydia. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I heard it sucked ass. But David 8, I liked him because he was cool and hot, and he looked kind of like David Bowie a little bit, and apparently he was based a little bit on David Bowie in terms of the period, which was really cool. And also Lawrence of Arabia, which I saw and I enjoyed. It was really fucking long, but I enjoyed it. And they referenced it in the movie. But yeah, like I know some people didn't like it, and I do want to know why, because I thought it was a fine movie. Like I didn't think it was bad or anything. I mean there was a lot of alien cum, like there was a lot of like cum in it, like not even alien cum, it was just android cum. Like David 8's cum was everywhere. It was like, here's the thing about giving androids white blood. I'm gonna make a cum joke. That's it. That's it. If you're gonna give your androids white blood, you better be prepared for the consequences, which is me making a fucking cum joke. You have a version of the Odyssey translated by Lawrence of Arabia. Oh, I hate the Odyssey, but I hate the Odyssey. I'm sorry. I read the Odyssey, and I read it. It was translated directly from the source language. It wasn't translated by Lawrence of Arabia. But you know, I hate the Odyssey. I hate Odysseus. He can suck a caterpillar dick for all I care. But yeah, this guy, Token Rambu guy, this guy calls you like little bird, and I think that's cute. I like being called cute nicknames. Okay, it's a soft spot. If a gacha character calls me a cute nickname, then immediately I'm infatuated because I like being called cute nicknames. I like being called pet names as well. So if your gacha character calls like a player a pet name, I'm getting him, right? And then this guy has like some major issues, and he talks about Nobunaga Oda like he's an ex, but it's really funny. But also he's really dedicated, and I like that. And he also keeps saying that he keeps saying that he'll always be there for me, and I like that as well. So there you go. And then what's yours cute nickname? I like being called Little Dictator. It's cute. But other than that, any sort of pet name from any sort of anime person, calling me something nice, I like. And then we have my favorite gacha character from Azure Lane. Now this is not a really complete collection. This is just my top bitches. Alright, these are my main bitches. So number 1. Atago from Azure Lane, okay? Atago from Azure Lane. Hi, Shudo Luffy. Atago from Azure Lane is my number 1 wife, and she always will be, okay? She will always be my number 1 wife for life, okay? Forever. She is number 1 at the top of my list. She is the perfect woman to me. She is my ideal type in a nutshell. Everything about her. She has the one-san, right? She has the one-san. Okay, she has the one-san. She has the titty. She has the thigh. She has the sexy. She's horny. And on top of that, she's a little bit yandere. Gordon Ramsay voice, perfection. Delicious. Gorgeous. Like literally, bro. Literally. And then when you marry her, she's like a housewife. She's domestic. Oh my god. Woo! And she's a top. Woo! And she has cute schoolgirl things. And honestly, I like the heel. Sorry, I'm like oogling right now because I love her. And she's dog. Oh! My guy. Listen. I'm a wee bit of a yandere enjoyer, as I said before, a wee bit. And I'll get to that when I talk about Taiho. Step forward. Yeah. Hiya, nya. And then we have Prince Yugen, right? Prince Yugen, first of all, both of them have beauty marks. My cat is screaming. Max, no! let you go in a little bit stinky. So first of all, they have beauty marks, right, or little moles, right? Second of all, she speaks German, and I like people speaking different languages. It's cool. And second of all, she's really teasing, and all right, and she teases you, and whew, I'm into that. I'm into getting teased. I love it. I may not show it, but I'm into it. Okay. She calls you cute. She looks down on you. Hell yeah. And now, last but certainly not least, we have Taiho. And let me explain myself. Let me explain myself here. All right. Let me tell you. Okay. Let me explain myself here. 'Cause I do feel like I need to explain myself. I need to explain my case here for all of you yandere doubters out there. This woman would drink my spit, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I feel like this woman, if given a chance, she would in fact drink my spit. Wholeheartedly drink and not that I'm into that, right? Not that I'm into that, but I appreciate, okay, I appreciate the commitment, right? I appreciate the commitment to the bit. I appreciate her going 100% at all times, all right? Not that I'm into it or anything. Not that I'm into her drinking my spit or sharing a toothbrush with me or anything like that. But I appreciate the commitment to the bit. Okay, I appreciate that she's going ham with it. Shut up, Tevamano. I'm just saying. I appreciate the commitment. All right, I appreciate her being so into me that she would drink my spit. Yeah, she is dedicated. And that's what I respect. Okay, like she has big boobs, and would smother me with them. And she's horny. And I appreciate that in a woman. I appreciate a good horny woman. And I appreciate yandere most of all. Okay, I like it. I like it when people are possessive, okay? Like not, I mean, obviously there's that whole debate of like, would you want your partner to be like, if you're like, well, she's not real, dumbass. So it doesn't count, okay? She's not real. So therefore, I can enjoy the possessiveness, okay? I can enjoy it. I can feel loved. I can feel wanted. I can feel needed, okay? She's 2D. I don't give a fuck. Her boobs look 3D. That's all that matters. As long as that bitch is in live 2D, I'm fine. I bought her fucking horny skin, where she spilled the champagne on her tits. I got that. I don't give a fuck, okay? But yeah. There you go, my holy trinity. There's also like special mentions include Graf Zeppelin and Shapayev. Shapayev is a little too kinky for me. I mean, Akagi's also there, but like Akagi's like I feel like everybody likes Akagi, but I feel like Akagi's more liked. But I personally like Taiho. Taiho is just like a little more. Akagi would not drink my spit, but she would kill people for me. Taiho would drink my spit, and she would kill people for me. So like obviously I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose the second option. I'm gonna choose the latter, who could do both. Okay, get you a woman who can do both. She can drink your spit and she can kill for you. That's what you want. That's what I want, actually. I mean, Adago would do the same thing, right? Adago would drink my piss if I asked her to. But that's a whole different story, and I'm not into that. Just saying. There you go. You like Kaga? Understandable. Kaga's cute. I had her first. But yeah, these are my major bitches. Again, Shapayev too kinky because she's like really into I feel like she'd be into like pet play, but not like the put cat ears on you and fuck you like a cat boy, but more of like I'm gonna like horseplay like BDSM style, which is fine, right? That's awesome. That's cool. I wouldn't want to be eating out of a dog bowl personally. Also, yeah, you compared to my other main three bitches, like you're just not up there. Taco is great too. I like Taco as well because come on, bro, threesome, come on. But also another one is Kinu. I like Kinu because I like tomboys. Okay, that people don't know that about me. People don't know that about yoyo. They don't know I like tomboys because I don't really get that. I'm kind of picky about my tomboys, right? This guy like Kinu is very cute. Kinu is flustered. Kinu is very adorable, and I like a cute tomboy, right? I like a shy tomboy. It's my favorite, alright? But I do enjoy tomboys. I do let it be known. Let the jury, the judge know that I like tomboys. Max, let me buy Yeah, my cat is just going bruh. What? Why are you meowing? I'll let you out after this. We're almost done anyways. Alright, last one. Alright. Yeah, people don't know I like tomboys, but I love tomboys. I love femboys. Oh, yeah. Special mention, Ken from Azurlane. I hate her. I hate her. Die. You're a filthy blue. You're a filthy blue common. And I hate you. I hate hearing... Hi, PDF command. Well, I mean, you kind of missed some of them. But I hate Ken. I hate fucking this bitch. I hate hearing, hey, Shiki Cat. I hate you. I hate your voice line. Stop wasting my wisdom cubes. Stop wasting my rolls. I'm rolling for Graf Zeppelin. I've never been able to get her because your stupid ass keeps fucking up my rolls. I do not care that your nipples are pink, bitch. I do not care about the comments that say your nipples are pink. I don't give a fuck. I will kill her dead. I'll let you out in a little bit. Now my cat is just screaming. I will kill her dead, and this is a promise I will make good on. I know she didn't choose her color, but I don't care that everyone's like, God, bros, her nipples are pink, bros. That's the reason to love her. No, I don't give a fuck. I had to go has pink nipples too, bet. God damn, I do not care about your nipples and how they stick out, okay? You're cringe, you're a filthy blue commoner, and I don't want you in my rolls. I will kill you dead. This is a promise I will make good on. Fuck Kent. All my homies hate Kent, okay? I hate you. This is an anti-Kent zone. Kent is my mortal enemy, and I will do everything I can to fucking banish her off the face of this earth. I will wipe her out with precision, the likes of which have never been seen on this earth before, not even by that Navy SEALs guy, okay? I will... Piggy's Fire, shut up, okay? I hate her, because I kept... This is the reason I had to stop playing. She is the reason I had to stop playing Azurlane, because I kept pulling her over and over, and I didn't want her. Work hard! Thank you. Thank you, Arco. I'm gonna use this to go roll for Graf Zeppelin. Thank you, Arco. You're too kind. Oh! The fucking thing didn't happen though. Damn it. I thought, why isn't the fucking thing going? But yeah, it plays
coming.
It plays a little thingy. That's from BTMB, by the way. It's from BTMB, which is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Play that game. It's not gacha related, but I do recommend it, and it's really cool and awesome. Okay, so oh, it's gonna keep going now. We're gonna keep popping cherries, everybody. We're gonna keep popping cherries. It's gonna be epic. Is there gonna be another one? Come on, go ahead. Yeah! I don't know why the media isn't showing, but I'll fix that later. But yeah, for first timers, you get like a little thing from Smiling Jack, which is the character from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines at the tutorial. And I love him, and he's played by John DiMaggio. He's awesome. But yeah, I hate Kent, and she can die for all I care. She can be wiped off the face of this earth. Fuck Kent. All my homies hate Kent. So I was gonna say like your favorite gacha characters, but we do have 15 minutes left in this stream before I have to go. But who's your favorite gacha characters or ones you hate? We're gonna take a little bit, then we're gonna move on because I have one more slide after this, which is the questions. But who are your favorite gacha characters? Who's your waifus? Who's your bandos? You know, who's ones you hate? What are some gacha characters you just want to see die? That I hate you. Get out of here. You know? On your quad. Because I obviously, you know, I have quite a few favorite gacha gaming epic moments, right? But I do want to hear like all the recent FGO characters that have fashion disasters. Yeah, I'm not too up to date. I'm not too up to date with it, but yeah, I got real attached to Perry when I started Heroes of Fate art. Her fate art is she's kind of spooky. I hate the male MC in FGO. You hate him? Why? Tell me. I want to hear why you hate him. Biloxi, Georgia, and Gangut. Gangut is a great choice. Gangut's a great choice. I agree with you. Gangut's great. I put a stove on a trash compactor. Come on. I want to hear the hate. I want to hear the tea. Why? Why do you hate them? Let me hear. Let me. Because I love Astolfo. Because I love femboys. I love chicks with dicks. I love them. I love all of them. I love everybody. Okay. I love them. I'm something of a special girl, a true bisexual. But I want to hear, like, why do you guys hate them? Why do you love them, man? Right? I know Biloxi's good, and George is great too. George is good. But Gango, that's the base. That's where you're based for me. That's where you had me. Dorman. Oh, let me see. Boring side character, female MC is better, but only in side content like the manga. Yeah, I agree. Astolfo's great. Yeah, Astolfo's great. What are you talking about? I mean, I mean, obviously, you're entitled to your own opinion on this stream, right? Sorry. But yeah, hold on. Let me see Dorman FGO. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's a weird fashion disaster if I ever saw one. Thank you. But yeah, like, yeah, I have to agree with you, Rusty. That's horrible. That's a mix of textures. It looked like his ascended form is at least a little better, but certain Astolfo fans disgust me. Yeah, you know what, Monster Energy. No, you know. Yeah, no, I get you. I have to. I feel like here's the thing, right? Most characters are fine, except Kent. I hate Kent, but most characters are fine, right? It's the fans that can kind of ruin it for you. I get that. Sometimes the fans are just very, very annoying or very, very cringe or just anything like that, and I get it. I really get it. Fans can ruin anything, really. I hope you guys don't ruin me. I hope you guys don't ruin me. That's scary. But fans can ruin really any character, depending on if they're just annoying enough or just shitty enough. And Astolfo is one of those characters in which the fan base of that character is kind of cringe at times. Actually, not at times. It's cringe. It's cringe. And well, it's filled with two different camps of people, and one of those camps is just abhorrent, and the other one is fine. But unfortunately, a few bad apples ruin the whole bunch, kind of deal. Because I feel like it's just kind of like that. But yeah. Other than that, do you have any questions? Any questions here? If you want to keep talking about your favorite gacha characters, please feel free to. But I do at the end. Yeah, that's the thing. It can be. I feel like honestly, I feel bad apples ruining the whole bunch. It can be said of all franchises. Honestly, I haven't seen a single franchise or character fandom or that does not have that like 1% of like greasy little rat people living in the walls looking for cheese, who look like they smell like nickels and eat caterpillars. So that's just like any fandom. I feel like, oh, how much money have I blown on gacha? I played the 5th. I'm actually fairly good at Maxi. I'm fairly good at like.
Oh, I'm fucking coming.
I'm fairly good at self-control. Okay, I've listen. I don't have an addiction. It's I can stop at any time. I can stop if I wanted to. Okay, I don't have an addiction. But I'm actually pretty good at self-control, and I only buy things like if it's like I absolutely need it. I absolutely need this unit. I need it. Otherwise I don't wail. But I have wailed, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it. It wasn't as early, and granted, I also spent money on Atago's Racing Queen skin, as well as her, yeah, you're right, Warcode. I spent it on her racing skin, as well as, what else? I spent it on a racing skin, I spent it on her bikini skin. I spent it on everything, bitch. I was in it to win it, honestly. I was just like, I need all of her skins. So I got all of her skins, because she's my wife, and I want to play dress up with her, okay? Oh, welcome to Good Buddy. Welcome, Snick. 200 on AO. Yeah, that. Both bitches do that to you. You know what? You lucky bastard, because I never got Demon Nobunaga. I never got Demon King Nobunaga, and I'm so sad. Also, yeah, her wedding skin is fucking amazing. Her wedding skin has the most beautiful fucking art I've ever seen. fuck, I never got Demon King Nobunaga, and that shit is like literally me trying to pull for Raiko, and Demon King Nobunaga made me want to die. It made like I quit. I was just like, no, I can't do this because I'm gonna keep wailing. I'm gonna keep wailing if I like, you know, if I do that. Oh God, poor you, ECP, poor you. But yeah, I as well though. But yeah, depression. That's all I have to say. Any other questions? Cause I'm gonna get a raid going otherwise. Because we do have to hop off soon 'cause I gotta eat. But thank you all for listening to me. If you have any questions, though, feel free to I'll answer them. Or if you have any how you say, more gacha characters you wanna play, free to play. Yep. I got Taiho and I was very happy. I got it multiple times as well. Stupid cringe lord. I can suck cock and eat ass like that. What can I say? I would if Taiho had an ass. I mean, Taiho doesn't have an ass, but I would eat it. But you know, what can I say? Oh yeah, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I have my day off. But Friday. What are we doing on Friday? Oh, new type. Welcome to the club, buddy. Yeah, you missed a lot. But you know, we doing epic. We doing swag. Hold on, let me check my schedule because I forgot. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Duolingo. So Euro Bros, International Bros. Euro Bros and International Bros. If you want to see me try to learn Japanese, and if you want to see me try to learn Spanish as well, or another language you really want me to learn, we're gonna be trying that next week, or sorry, Friday. I apologize for some of these shorter streams these days. These days my family's on a really tight schedule, and I gotta do all this, and I gotta eat together and stuff like that. But I'm really happy to see you all. Thank you, Ulker, and thank you, PP Tenchi. I'll call it PP Tenchi. Thank you, Tenchi. Thank you, KK Cyber, for the raid. For that. I really appreciate you guys. Let's look for some of the raid real quick. I don't know who to raid. Who can I raid today? I don't know. Oh hey, Torago. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm really happy you guys enjoyed. Any suggestions? I don't know where to go. I mean, Pikami is on. If you guys just want to go watch Pikami while she's on, we can do that. Or who else? Then Trey is on. Darva's on. Oh, Henamimi. Oh, wait, Henamimi. Yeah, I know. Wait, where is she? Hold on. Cause yeah, I watched her Metal Gear Solid 5 streams. Poly AlphaNet is really cute. Hold on, I'm gonna Google. I know Henamimi because of her Metal Gear Solid 5 streams. And also her Metal Gear Zatsudan she did the other day. That was fun. What? Oh, thank you, ECP Super. Thank you. Sinafo. Thank you. I guess I really gotta fix that fucking Smiling Jack thing. But yeah, let's raid Henamimi. She's still on, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go raid it. Alright. She's cool. I like her. Alright. Begin the raid. Actually, Aria Rinchan did her same. Or I know the person who did her motto. I thought it was Aria Rinchan, but I could be tripping. Alright. Ready, everybody? Alright. I'll see you guys later, okay? So, we're gonna do Henamimi Sindakesh. You too. I have a doctor's appointment. I gotta go, and I have here's the subscriber or the non-subscriber friendly version. If you'd like to join us here, it means I should probably, for all of you new here, I speak Yoyo-Manian, which is the language of my country, Yoyo-Mania. Sindakesh means cute. So if Henamimi asks what that means, it means cute. Okay, it means Henamimi is cute. Okay, like Skillscan Sindakesh. Yoro is cute. Yoro Sindakesh. Ready? Alright, there you go. Look, you learned Yoyo-Mania. You learned something today. We're being productive here. Alright. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you Friday. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Fadekeshko. Sinafo. Have a great day. Stay safe. Thank you for coming. I love you. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye.